The Los Angeles Dodgers coming up on the first pitch. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ground ball right side. Chaparro steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. Will Smith to the plate. Hey! The 0-1. 8-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Hey! Freeman matched a homer in his last game. Hit hard, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Jalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Hey!
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Next offering misses.
Slider.
Ball one.
Middle inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Pitch misses. Ball two.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now it's filled up.
Slider. Middle inside.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Slide, and he catches it.
Such an impressive display of athleticism while making the catch. It takes so much mental focus to pull it off, especially in the outfield. Just a fantastic play to rob a hit.
Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. Aye!
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
That one ripped, but foul.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. 2 outs, base is empty for C.J. Abrams now. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Luis Garcia in the box now. Takes strike 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hitter up.
Breaking ball, and that got him. First and second, 2 outs. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Here's Mookie Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Second inning here, no score.
Ball one.
Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. In the air, right side. Cruz on the move. 2 away. Here's Kyle Tucker with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Washington, D.C., and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker on his way in. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Brady House. Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. Fires over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now Robert Hassel to third. That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Nope, that's inside.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Sinker. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. And it's even up.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That misses the zone, and the count's full.
Low outside.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. We'll move to the third. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Andy Pages leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one. Irvin, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Late on that fastball. Hernandez with a homer in his last game. Right through there for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that misses.
Outside.
2-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
2-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Ohtani. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. Shohei Ohtani with a star scraper. 3rd home run of the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
In the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, Andres Chaparro.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
And that's
ball
off the inside edge. And that's ball 2.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That's outside.
Ball, that's out.
3 balls, no strikes.
Low outside.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a
Take
leadoff
it.
walk. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Slider. Middle inside.
Got him. 1 out.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Strike 2.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
This is off the inside. Now 1-2.
High outside.
Got him looking. 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Glass now back to work. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Chaparro leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Slider. Low inside.
Stays alive.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals 0. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. Back here in Nationals Park. Start of the 4th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line and a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And that one pulled foul. Swings through that.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
This one in the air, center field. Hassel settles underneath it. And there's one away. Mookie digs in here. He's 0 for 1. Now here's a flare off the bat. Fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And now Avent calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. 2 down. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And fouled off. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Huge opportunity missed there. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the 4th, Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Glasnow back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Fouled off left side.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-2. Good eye right there.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
In the air, right field. Tucker on his way over. 1 away. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Flied to right his first time.
Hey!
The Dodgers up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Slider. Middle outside.
2-2 now. High fly ball right field. Tucker drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Fly to right his first time.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. High inside.
And there's a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Swings through that one for strike
Four-seam
2.
fastball. High outside.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So a 2-out double. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. First pitch swinging. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. His second of the year. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
Foul ball there. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1.
Did he go?
Check swing, appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Off the mark there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now up for Washington, Robert Hassell III.
Well, these Nats being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Comes up empty.
High outside.
And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Hey!
Slider. Low outside.
Fought off foul.
Sinker. Low inside.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Slider. Middle outside.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So the Nets lineup turns over. Dalen Lyle will hit next. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. In the air, left field. Hernandez has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs. James Wood, the next to hit.
High outside.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches.
But he's back in time.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
2-2 now. Missed
Ball,
inside with the curve.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam
Chaparro,
fastball.
the runner at
High
first with
outside.
2 gone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Once he digs in, he has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. And first offering is fouled off. Henry measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's 2 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
For the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Dodgers go down. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Abrams leading things off and takes a strike.
Low outside.
Fouled off. He was late.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
0-2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Overhand curve.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And a swing and a miss.
Sinker. Low inside.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That one almost got him.
Sinker. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Payoff pitch. And that's low
Ball 4.
for ball
Take your
4.
base.
Man at first with 1 gone. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1.
High middle.
That one kicks away from the catcher.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
It appears Dave Roberts. Pitching change here, Jack Dreyer.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Man at second. Check swing. He went. That is strike two.
Middle inside.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez should have this one. And there are two down. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. 1 for 2.
Ball one.
Four-seam
Runner at
fastball.
second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And
Nope,
another
that's
ball.
down.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds.
Slider. Middle outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Aye.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
3-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Slider. Middle outside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals leave 1. They trail in this one. We go to the top of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Swings through that one for strike 1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Mitchell Parker, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Granillo also throwing.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey.
Man, that got him square in the mask. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike.
For the Nationals,
Andre Granillo will take over here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Rojas up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one missed. Shohei Ohtani would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one well upstairs. And that's ball one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one way inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 7th inning stretch time. Back here in Nationals Park. Up now for Washington, Brady House.
Aye.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And the 1-0. Just
that's
missed.
out.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1.
Slider. Low middle.
On the ground. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman, Andres.
2 outs, base is empty. Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Curveball. Low inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
That is the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. We go to the 8th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Got it. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings through that one. And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the DH for Washington, Dalen Lyle. foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Slider. Low outside.
0-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
Up next for the
James Woods digging in for the Nationals. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1.
Slider. Low outside.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Low.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Abrams in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Low outside.
The Dodgers leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Here's the 0-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. So 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. That one lifted to left. Hernandez moving under this one. And that ends the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA.
For the Nationals.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mitchell Parker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. They're pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Wood ranging back. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a ball. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Cade Cavalli, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. McGarry getting cranked up as well. Check swing. He held up. 2 balls, no strikes.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
That one missed. That's hard hit on the line. And he can't make the play. Around second now, going for 3. The relay in there
Hey,
safely.
he's in there.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
1 down, runner at third. Andy Pages digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Parker, a 6'4" lefty, 240 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020.
That's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one in the dirt, and the count now even up. Outside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Miguel Rojas.
Ball, that's down. Yeah.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive to short and caught. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. We head now.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
4-seam fastball.
Edwin Diaz.
Aye.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And that one fouled off.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Pitch
Ball one.
misses. Ball
4-seam
1.
fastball. High inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
1-2 now. And down on strikes. And 1 away.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out
Two-seam
over the
fastball.
plate. When you're
Low
looking out
outside.
over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you
Aye.
up.
Ruiz,
Four-seam
batting with
fastball.
1 down,
High
takes a
inside.
strike. And it's fouled off.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Stays alive.
4-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Slider.
1 down, base
Middle
is
inside.
empty here in the 9th. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Hammered, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle,
Ball.
professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
The 1-0.
Aye.
Slider. Low outside.
Nope, that's a ball.
Two-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Muncy over to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-1 is your final here today. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.